Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 6 Scale Reviews. It's Dan here. I sound like absolute shit because I'm losing my voice, but try not to pay attention to that because today we got an amazing figure in front of you. It is, of course, Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars, and yeah, I mean, man, I've been waiting for this thing for forever. I mean, I personally like the outfit. I know it's not everybody's favorite, you know, choice. There are other versions out there that are great, in my opinion. The light side or dark side, I think both are awesome. Can't go wrong with an Anakin Skywalker in your collection. You know, he is pretty much, the main character throughout Star Wars. So, yeah, without further ado, let's look at the box. I mean, you know, Star Wars box, nothing too crazy. Just has like this ribbon. It's pretty common with the rest of the Clone Wars figures. It has a little bit of a gloss. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The yellow and blue are very vibrant, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it on the front. Pop this thing open here. This is the cover art. It actually looks very cool. I really like this. Yeah, it looks awesome. I don't know if they're trying to go for like Mustafar or something, but it looks very good. Yeah, whoever took this picture, I mean, the quality looks really good. So yeah, I like it. Very cool. And this is, he only comes with one tray. As you can see, I did not get the Anakin and Stap. I just don't have the space to accommodate them in my collection. But, there are other reviews out there for the Anakin and Stap. I just got the regular special edition that comes with the Poncho. Nothing too crazy. But, all of his accessories, or most of them, are all on the clamshell on the outside. And then here he is. I went ahead and took off the plastic on him. And, I mean, he looks incredible, man. That head sculpt is just, it is just on point. It looks absolutely incredible. The hair, the outfit, it's great. It is absolutely great. Very much gives me Vader vibes, though. Like, with the shoulder pads and, the long tunic. I don't know, just the angles and like, it just gives me a Vader silhouette in my eyes. But that's me. Let me know what you guys think. I think this outfit is incredible. The colors are pretty great. I love it. And yeah, this is definitely more of the Battlefront looking chest plate and shoulder pieces. There's the actual Clone Wars one. Looks a little bit more animated style. This looks definitely more realistic, in my opinion. But we'll get into all that in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and take all this stuff out of the box, and we'll get a closer look. All right, here's everything that the special edition, regular version, whatever you want to call it, edition without the Stap comes with. Like I said before, it is the special edition that comes with this poncho. Very nice material. I believe it is the exact same one from that Qui-Gon Jinn had, I believe, even down to the stripe. Very nice material. It has wires in it. Very cool. You'll see this on him later. Next, he comes with this cape, which is very cool. It is Velcro attached. The feeling it has, it feels very good. It has a bit of weight to it. It just feels sturdy, and it feels very nice in hand. The color of that brown Jedi robe color. Yeah, this is a very nice material. It's going to drape very nicely. I can't wait to put this on the figure. Probably how I'm going to display mine. And this is the other chest plate that I went ahead and mentioned. It is a little bit more cartoony and it does not flex. As you can see here, it has the Velcro points for the cape and then the Velcro point for the chest, which is right there. But yeah, it has some good surface detail, some weathering. It looks beat up and old and used. So that's cool. What I find unfortunate is that there's no what do you call it? Padding around the neck collar area, which is kind of scary because kind of don't want to rub off the paint on Anakin's neck onto that, so be very careful, with the head and neck movement. That's what I would say. Next, we got Anakin's lightsabers. Now, these lightsabers are a little bit more of a, you can't really tell on camera, but they got a little bit of a crystalline kind of look to them in the inside. I don't know if you can see that there, and there's like little air bubbles in there. Very much a very, very light blue, which looks cool, but I mentioned in previous videos, I wish they were a little bit more vibrant, not so much see-through, because like from far away, it doesn't really look like they're, like they're lit up or anything. It just looks dead. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be how it's going to be for a while. So it is what it is. It's cool. And of course, you get the swooshing part, where you just, kind of try to get the, the movement. Looks very cool. Translucent as hell. Very nice. And of course, we have the light up arm. This is going back in the box. I never use these, if you didn't know by now. Looks cool. They've definitely changed some things. You can like fully rotate this now, which is cool. We couldn't do that before, but yeah, not going to use that ever. It does come with this base. It is very much like the other bases in the line. Looks exactly like them. Nothing different. Just says Anakin Skywalker on it, and I haven't taken off the thing yet because I don't plan on using this. But yeah, it's cool. Pretty basic. And then of course you get all of the smaller accessories. We get the hologram projection. That's Obi-Wan. We have Ahsoka, Yoda. Got a couple droid poppers, grenades. I forget what they're called in the moment. You do get the 2 swap out pieces for the shoulder, which look very good. With a nice little red on there. Then we get some hands. We have some left and some right. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a slight color difference in the glove. These are very much a jet black, and these are a little bit of a chocolatish brownish black, if it makes sense, because of course his right hand is the robotic hand, and that glove has always been like that jet black color. So I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there's a very, very slight color difference. But all in all, it's the same glove pretty much, nothing different, same pattern. It looks very good. Hot Toys does a great job doing glove hands. Yeah, what can I say? Hot Toys does great on those. But that's all the accessories it comes with. I'm going to go ahead, get this guy in front of you. You can take a closer look at the details. Alrighty, here he is, Mr. Skywalker himself. Up close and personal. That head sculpt looks absolutely phenomenal. He definitely looks a little younger. Of course, got the shorter hair. Love the sculpt of the hair. It looks so good. Realistic. Just, yeah, Hot Toys nailed it with this one. As you can see on the chest plate, a lot of little scuffing and scratches. And like I said before, these does articulate. It does move. So that's always a plus. It helps for articulation. But just the detail, the grime, that pitting, it looks really good, especially in person. Yeah, absolutely incredible. You got the gauntlet here. It looks very much leather, but it's definitely plastic. It has that seam, once again. I fucking hate that seam so bad because of that. It's the switch out arm. They always do this. So annoying, but it's one of my personal pet peeves. And then on this arm, we got this gauntlet. Looks very good. But you see what I mean with that difference? It has like this side's black. This arm is black. This one's more like that chocolatey brownish color. Yeah, so slight color difference. It's barely noticeable, but it is there. Of course, you got the boots. They look very similar to all the other Anakins that were previously released. A little bit more flare on the boot going up, and it looks really good. It looks like a real leather boot, but it's clearly pleather. So just be careful posing this guy because this shit will crack over time. I've seen too many pictures of the shit flaking, so just be careful. Take care of your figures, and yeah, that's all I can really say. Some people can't really avoid it because of where they live, climate, all that. But yeah, to do what you can. The Tunic looks absolutely incredible. There's wires in this. He has another under one that moves around freely. No wire though. It looks incredible, man. Like I said, it so much reminds me of Vader. Just incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this out so you can see what the other one looks like. All right, here we are with the other set of armor. Um, this is the other armor plate on the shoulder, chest, and the other shoulder. And man, I didn't even realize, but look how much detail there is on this one. Holy shit, that looks great. Like, that thing looks like he's just been getting tossed around the floor. Like the weathering, the detail on this paint job is just incredible. Like look at that. All of this around here on the edge, it looks all scraped up and like it's been battle worn. Um, all around this thing, man. Hot Toys did not skimp out on this. You know, we know they like to only did battle damage to the front of some figures. But yeah, it looks incredible. I actually really like this. I didn't think I was gonna use this one because it didn't move, but damn, it looks really good. And it is a little bit bulkier around the collar, but like I said, neither one of these chest plates has padding around the thing, so just be careful. Articulation isn't the best in this, especially for moving. And I'll get to that in a minute, but yeah, let's go see what the poncho looks like on this dude. All right, here is the poncho up close. It's got a great material to it. It is wired, like I mentioned before. Looks really cool. Nothing too crazy. It's very basic. Has a line up the middle following the arms. And it's relatively simple to put in. I mean, it is stitched right here, so you kind of have to slip it in like a shirt. It's cool. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, take this off, and we'll do the articulation, and then we'll do some poses, and yeah, let's do it. All right, so here we are with the articulation. I'll start with the head first. Now, I keep mentioning it, the collar, just be very careful with that. It does move around, and it will touch. Just be careful. I'm not going to personally push it to where it touches. I don't feel safe doing that, so... Alright, so here we are with the articulation. Like I said before, I'm going to start with the head, but be careful with that collar. I cannot say it enough. I see so many problems with it happening, especially with this Adam's apple touching that. That's going to rub off the paint on the head sculpt, so just be careful. I'm personally not going to push it to that limit where it's touching when I pose this guy up, so yeah. The head, it does, you can do it the full 360. It moves pretty well. Like I said, it's unfortunate it has no padding. The arms go out to about there with this chest piece because it does move. So that's a plus. If you want to get really articulate, this is the fucking chest piece to go with. It does go forward just to about there, about 90-ish, a little bit under. The elbows, of course, are a double elbow. Nothing surprise there. Not a surprise. Ab crunch, he does, got a little decent one, but then this all bunches up, and then, he does go back quite a bit. Nothing too crazy though. There's a bit of padding here, so it's whatever. Not a big deal. Just be patient with it. If you want to get a good ab crunch, you can still do it. The legs go out pretty good. You got about 90 degrees there, which is always a plus. You got soft ratchets in the knees for a double, it's double jointed. Looks really good. The ankles. Now, I mentioned it before again. These are pleather, but they do move pretty well. I believe they're on 2 joints here. But just like I said, be very careful. You see how it just bunches up like that? If you leave it like that, it's going to crack. So, yeah. And again, torso twist, not too much because of that padding. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. He moves pretty decently. He's a Star Wars figure. Most of it is fabric, and it won't be messed up. Just a couple things to watch out for. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I'm going to go ahead and pose this guy up, and then, yeah, see what I can do. All right, here we are with the very first pose. You might have seen this in the intro, but yeah, this thing looks absolutely incredible. A bit of a standard pose. I went ahead and put the cape on. It looks really good. I do have to report that there on the Adam's apple, just like I told you when I was taking off the other armor, there is a tiny, tiny little bit of paint chip there. And yeah, that's just from taking off the armor. Not even having the head fucking. Or yeah, when I took it off, it slightly bounced off the fucking thing. So there's that tiny little bit. I mean, I could probably touch it up. It's not a big deal, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Like I said, guys, be very careful. Even I was trying to be very careful, and I still managed to fuck it up. So yeah, just be careful, guys. That head sculpt and that collar is just gonna cause a lot of problems, I feel. Um, so yeah, there's that. But anyways, on to the next pose. Let's go. All right, here we are with the next pose, and of course, it is him with the clone troopers, as you saw in the intro. Captain Rex and two 501st troopers. Clone troopers I got really, but you know, as you all probably all seen by now, the announcement of the clone trooper pilot and whatnot. It looks incredible. Um, but yeah, looks really good. He looks really good next to his own 501st battalion. And yeah, looks really good. I'm sure there's gonna be a billion pictures and whatnot of him with these guys. So excited to see it. But anyways, on to the next pose. Let's go. Here we are with the next pose. We got Anakin over here with the troopers deflecting some blaster shots using that motion blade. Got the other troopers in the back. Definitely pretty fun. I mean, I wish I had more troopers to kind of build this scene with, but I mean, this looks pretty cool. I mean, it's Anakin and his 501st, man. Straight out of the, the TV show. But anyways, one more pose and then we'll call it this good. And yeah, let's do it. All right, here we are with the final pose of the evening. Nothing too crazy, just wanted something simple. I don't want to keep this video too long. I'm going to save some for Instagram, as always. Went with the simple walking pose with Anakin. And he's obviously, that's an Obi-Wan hologram. And unfortunately, I did not get the Ahsoka from the Clone Wars. I was going to, and I just, it's great and all, but I think I'd rather just wait for the Rosario Dawson one. But that's me personally. If you have the Clone Wars Ahsoka, I'm still kind of jealous. I still want it, but I don't know. It's just something about it. I feel like I can live without it. But I had to get this guy, to Anakin. So yeah, it was a must. Now hopefully they finally announce the Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars as well. Hopefully this month. I'm really hoping for it. That we got the teaser Mace, and I really, really, really hope we get a Padme as well. And yeah, who knows what else Star Wars is going to bring this month? I mean, it's been a fire month, been crazy already so far. I really hope there's going to be more than what we got already. So I don't know, fingers crossed. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. And once again, if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And as I mentioned before, got a giveaway going on for my 2K subscriber account. So stay tuned for that. I'm still lagging on the video on how to enter, but don't worry. I'm still far enough away where I got time from 2K to plan it out better. I'm just trying to fine tune it and get a solid game plan of what I want to do for the contest. So once again, I apologize, but anyways, enough of me rambling about. Yeah, that's it. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you guys for watching.